What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Wednesday again. Time's going fast, isn't it? What's up? What's up? Little late, little late, little late. It's all good. It's Colombia. What's up, Will Torres? You can't be late. It's Colombia. Actually, I'm early. Only 8:15, 13. Colombia, that's early. I live here now. It's not America, man. I'd be on time. What's up, Jerry? Y'all can hear me okay? The dog's going nuts outside. Oh, yeah. All right. Hit that thumbs up when you come in, baby. One person did it. Christopher, what's up? I'm all good, man. All good. Justin, TM. I know. It's all good, man. So good, TM. It's all good here, man. Charles, what's up? You hear the dog too, huh? That's right. I got to deal with that shit all the time, man. It's close to a dark park. Sometimes they fight. It's interesting when they start fighting. As you come in, hit that thumbs up. Just wait a little minute before people come in and we get the topic going. Interesting week. Still buying stock. Lenny, what's up from Boston? You parked the car today, Lenny? The car? Water? January, February. Come on over, man. I'm looking good and healthy, man. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. You parked the car. Tara and Hall, Alaska. What's up? I try to get about 20 in before we can start. Clippers suck, man. I love them, but they suck. They have no heart. I did. Big Mike. I'm going to tell you about that. I was waiting for you to show up. I felt that earthquake. You did, huh? Damn. I'm sitting here loading a video, right? I'm editing a video, Big Mike. And I felt like, wait a minute now. This thing's shaking, man. This thing's shaking. I'm like, damn. Earthquake. I haven't felt one in about a couple of months, but this one's a nice one. I had some big ones hit me when I've been here this year. Big earthquakes, man. I'm sitting here one day to start shaking really, really bad. I mean, I feel like I'm right outside the building, right? I was like, we're going to the elevator or what? This thing is bad. It's like, it's shaking. This was shaking one day. Yeah, earthquakes here are scary, man. I live in Medellin, man. No curfew, man. Now we're good. We're good, man. No curfew. New coach of energy. I don't know, man. It's not. You can blame the coach all you want. 12 p.m. curfew. Where? Where's the curfew? Alaska, Carlton. There's no curfew. About 6:30. Yep. Big Mike felt it too. Right here, man. Earthquake. I've seen him. I didn't feel a thing. Oh no. Okay. Big Mike felt it. I felt it. Sitting right here working on a video. Now Scott. No, man. Waiting to move the Cartagena fish. Made a decision though. I'm probably going to stay here. I'm trying to get my landlord to give me 2 more months, January and February. Then look for an apartment in Cartagena in end of February. So I moved there in March. Yeah, today, 6:30 today, about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, sitting here, right here, editing the video. I'm dropping a video later tonight, or maybe tomorrow morning. Editing the video, and I'm sitting here, I start feeling this thing shaking. Like the desks were shaking, the chair was shaking, the building was shaking. And Big Mike felt it too. Yeah. It happens, man. I'm telling you, I've had some really bad ones since I've been here. Go to the airport, have a taxi service inside the airport to the city. Yeah, they do. All airports have them, man. Kokota has one too. Yeah. Nah, man, sometimes it gets scary. You know, it's starting to get scary. I'm right here around the Loretta's area, and I felt it really, really shaking. And as you come and hit the thumbs up real quick, we'll get going right now. Yeah, man. So if you live in Medellin, I'm not sure if Big Mike live in Medellin. You live in Loretta's or Poblado. I don't know if you feel it all the way over there. But yeah, man, you get a earthquake every now and then, man. Sometimes they're really bad. Where you sit here, the entire building just shaking real bad. Okay, I just watched an IG video of a Poblado woman drugging a gringo and robbing him. Do you know anything I've done? Yeah. Scott, yeah, I have two friends. Well, one lady and one guy who got drugged here, known personally. You know, with the KC, just to fish, man, just to fish, just to fish. If you watch me enough, it's my passion is fishing. I've owned 4 boats. I want to go and fish. I miss it so much here. So either I moved here for a couple of months, or I put my furniture in storage and moved there. So yeah, that's why I'm going to fish. No, man, DC Rob, that's my boy. I saw him. I was on his live chat yesterday. Matter of fact, DC, there is no curfew here, man. There is none. No, TM. I live here. There is none. I must have missed that yesterday. The earthquake center was sort of what? And he felt it here, Big Mike? You're kidding me. So he said the earthquake was up Bucaramanga, and he felt it in Loreles, in Medellin. Holy crap. That's a long distance. That's 4 hours, 5 hours distance. He felt it here. Talking about the same earthquake you thought today, 6:30. It was all the way up in Bucaramanga. Wow. Damn. Buddy of mine from DR is planning on moving to Cartagena beachfront. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Like I said, just this, I'm working through it, but I want to get some. I'm having a hard time find something right now. I'm looking so much. I'm getting so running out of time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stay here for 2 more months, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, no, I'll talk to him. It's my boy. I talked to him. I must have missed that yesterday on the live chat. I didn't hear that. He talked about the judge and the fact that if you guys don't know DC Rob, he's in Houston. He was here with me for a while. He's talked a lot about the fact that the judge, Supreme Court judge, I guess, gave the president and the health minister a certain time period to reinstitute the test and a 14-day quarantine. So this judge, he's serious about it. He ruled that they must do it, and they haven't done it. But he's getting serious that they should do it, or basically, I guess, I don't know, should we put him in jail or what? Can you put the president in jail? I doubt it. But he's serious about it. So he wants that quarantine instituted, and he wants the vaccine back. I mean, the test back. That's what he said. Just the judge saying it. So it's giving him a hard time about not instituting it. So I'm not sure who's going to win, the president or the judge, but he's still pushing for it. He said he's looking out for the health of the Colombian people, what the judge says. And I'm sure the president looking out for the health of the economy too. Okay. Okay, TM, you were there, you on a video. Okay, after I dropped off. Okay, all right. Yeah, no, so no, not as far as I know, man. I live here. Big Mike live here too. So as far as I know, there's no curfew for 12 o'clock. Starting yesterday until 3. Okay, that's right. Okay, so yeah, restaurant, bars, and clubs have to close at 10 o'clock starting yesterday. I didn't know that part. Because usually I'm hanging out late on Friday or Saturday. So you tell them they got to close at 10 o'clock. Whoa, until January 1st, next 2 weeks. Okay. Wow, I didn't know that. I would have found out tomorrow night. So I hang out with my boys on a Friday night, Saturday night. During the week, I don't really hang out that much. Usually watching some Netflix or doing some trading or research for stocks. Okay, so you think everybody will go back to the normal by April in Colombia with the vaccine? Well, wait, I saw you eating with 2 underage girls at a restaurant. No, not me. Not me. You keep saying that. People keep seeing me doing stuff. It ain't me. You're probably joking. Because when was that? Next time, get a picture, right? So I can see it. Oh, so somebody says 10, somebody says midnight. 10 seems early, but we'll find out. Yeah, okay, all right. You know that by looking at them. Well, they're not anymore, right? They were. Right, they were. Okay, there you go. They were. I'm good. I'm so good. I'm multi-fast. I didn't remember that. uh, I was actually. I'm dropping a video tonight. It's actually in Poblado with some guys yesterday for a long time, and we did to play some football in the street, throw football around. You were all watching us, and then we had this restaurant right next door. What's the name of the restaurant? I forgot. It's on my video. Dropping it tomorrow. I'm gonna download it tonight when I get off the video. Okay. So let's see what's happening here. So we're talking about the curfew, and there is no curfew per se, but Big Mike is saying that restaurants, bars, and clubs have to close at starting tomorrow. Well, starting yesterday at 10 p.m. That's kind of a curfew for restaurants, I guess, not for people. Let's go to a house party, I guess. And somebody's saying it's 12 o'clock, not 10. I'll figure it out and get back to you guys. What's really happening? Because by Friday night, I'm on 7 looking around, and I can tell if it's closing at 10 or 12. All right. But keep in mind, what I heard though, this girl I know for years, she said that a lot of times when they have these little curfew and stuff like that, and little edicts, whatever, a lot of the bars and stuff, they ignore it. They just ignore it. You know, so that's possible they'll have it and they'll just ignore it. Milk, that's kind of cheap, man. That's kind of cheap. It's supposed to be more than that, than milk. Okay, let me tell you what I did recently, right? So I kind of blew it. You guys know I'm big in the stock market. So I told you about this company called QuantumScape. It was a SPAC, SPAC, special purpose. I bought it before it merged and went to call QuantumScape. And so I got it at $20 a share, $19.90 to be exact, right before it merged. And it merged. It's a company that Bill Gates and Volkswagen's involved with that battery, right? So it went from 19 when it went combined, went up to 71, from 20 to 71. Ouch. Nice profit, right? My boys keep telling me, man, this one of my friends keeps telling me, it's going to go down. And so did Kramer. Kramer said these EV companies are going to go down. They're going to go down. Might take them off the table. What's up, IROC? So I was thinking about it. So it went down from 71 to 66 one day. Well, today's Wednesday, probably Monday. Then Tuesday, it went down to 57, I think it was. So what do? Got nervous and I sold it. Nice profit. So I got $37 in profit per share. So it's not too bad. And after I sold it, like it went up to another $6 a share. So it went up yesterday, it went up today. So I'm going, damn, I sold too soon. And what I do, I'm usually a long-term investor. I don't buy just to make a little 2,000 here, 2,000, 3,000 there, even 5,000 here. I look for long-term stuff, you know. And I'm thinking, man, since I sold and took the profit, might never get back in at lower price. I mean, you get in at 20 and it's at 70, 60, you should hold on to that bad boy. You know, I know most of you guys that take the profit, run, get back in again, might never get back down to 20. Probably never get back down to 20. So I'm out of the money. I mean, I'm out of the big money. So if that goes up to 300, 400 in next 2 years, I'm screwed. You know, so if it goes down to 30, I'll get back in. That's still 10 more than, you know, but you know, I'll see what happens. Average rent in Cartagena, man. I was there looking around, right? I had a nice spot, and I only paid $52 a night for Airbnb, right, for 4 nights. You know, it was a real night, but you know, trying to find somewhere, long term. If you're on Boca Grande, Castilla Grande, it's gonna be expensive. You go to Manga, a little cheaper. Other spots is off the Bosque is cheaper. But if you want to be on the water, Manga, a little cheaper than Cartagena. I mean, than Boca Grande or Castilla Grande. It's gonna be expensive. Talking about maybe there's one guy want to rent this spot to me, but it was kind of dumpy. He's trying to fix it up first. He wants 1350, 1,350 US. You know, that's what he wants for a spot. 2 bedroom. What's up, Brady? What's up, man? Did you bring a doctor with you? Oh man, I'm losing track of this. Oh, okay, all right. No, options start January. I got my own steady thing. Options in January. Lost to Nomad. What's up? Ignore sound very sarcastic. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Tracer. Okay. Shows up weather. Edwin, what's up, man? Bitcoin, I think it hit like a record today, right? Like 20,000, something like that. I watch it. I'm just not in it. You know, I figure if I got it, I'm gonna get in too late. As soon as I get in at 19 or 20, it's gonna go down probably $5,000. You know, oh, so I just stay out. I missed the boat on Bitcoin. I'm staying out. No, Justin. When you take a profit, you gotta pay taxes on it. That's the problem, And then what you can do is, if you have something that's been a dog for a while, you can sell it, take a loss to offset it. Know what I mean? But you got to pay capital gains taxes. That's the problem. You make $4,000 or $5,000, got to pay taxes on that. You know, so all the money I make, where the market's been up, I'm just sitting on them. Well, a lot of it is in my IRAs, so you don't pay tax in the IRAs. That's cool. But a lot is outside my IRA, so I got to pay taxes on those. So I don't sell a lot of stuff. I'm more a long-term investor, although I think it's gonna be a crash. It's gonna be a crash over the next probably 3 months, but with 15% and 20%. Bitcoin up 12% today. Wow. Wow. Over 21. So wait a minute, you said over 21,000, Edwin? That's what I heard, to 20. Like I said, I'm not into Bitcoin. I just don't have an appetite for it. Over 21 now. Holy crap. It ain't going to 100,000 airport. Come on, man. It's probably going to crash before it gets there. Have a regular and a Roth. You don't pay taxes on it. Basically, with your IRA. 21,000. That's nice. But you say, once I get in, like the stock market, get in when it's high, then usually one way to go is down. It's not going to be 100,000. I put money on it. It's going to crash before it goes to 30,000. Watch. Remember, I told you that, right? Remember, play the tape. The 16th of December, I told you, Bitcoin's going to crash before it gets to 20 to 30,000. It's just, I don't play that game. And when you want to be part of it, right? Okay, I hear you. Nothing wrong with that. There's plenty more stuff to be bought, man. Don't you miss out on something? Don't worry about missing out. What do you call it? FOMO? You might, it's when something's so high, record high. But yeah, lost the month. No, it might be here for a long time, but I think it's so volatile. So volatile that you might get in now and it drop 5,000. You think so, airport? Okay, let's see. Well, I'll be around. I'll be around when it's hit 30,000. I'll be around. I'm talking about 100,000. Dreaming. You're dreaming, airport. 100,000. You're dreaming, man. It's been driven up by speculators like you. Everybody say buy, buy, buy. Nothing behind it at all. Why is it going up so much? What's behind it? You tell me. Speculation, right? What's behind it? Oh, airport, I agree. It's going to be 100,000, huh? Okay. All right. I don't agree, but we'll see. See what's driving it up. Okay. Earnings. Give me something. What's behind it? What's besides speculation? That's all I'm asking you. You know, you got stock. You got a company behind the stock. You can gauge to making money, not making money. You know, you got different things you can do. But what's behind Bitcoin? Besides us, everybody's speculating, people getting and going up. I don't get it, so don't invest in it. It's the next company like gold. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. That's all. Well, you could be right, but I'm gonna miss out. That's all. Like I missed out on Google, so it's okay. Missed out on Apple, but I always say money is behind us billions. I'm gonna say, look, I told you I was in the office with one of the investment guys back when I worked in Orlando when they talked about Google and told me to get in, and I said no. But if you guy bought a few hundred shares, it probably $4 million by now. Sure, easy bought, but that's okay. And company that make body bags. Ouch. Got more. Okay, but but I need body bags, right? What's your plan for Colombia? Are you planning on staying there and having you ever been? Yeah, I plan on staying here. I live here, man. I've been here 2.5 years. A little with that. That's my house. I don't go back to the U.S. I didn't. You're right. Tesla. Yeah, I didn't get on Tesla. Got a bunch of other stuff. I'm in on Microsoft. I'm in on a lot of other stuff. I can't get them all. Microsoft. I'm in on Home Depot. That's up way, way high. Fifth Third Bank. I bought it for $1.10. Not like 26. I mean, I did a lot of good stuff. I'm okay. But keep in mind, right? If you're in the right growth mutual fund, you have them anyway. Look in your mutual fund. You have them anyway. Mutual fund takes off because they bought, 30 million shares of Apple, 30 million shares of, Tesla, your mutual fund. If you have the right mutual fund, and it's in there, so I basically own it. I own it anyway. All right, I own it anyway. But I'm a more conservative guy. Tesla, I think, is overrated. There's an article today on Yahoo of the fact that people think it's going to dive. Tesla's going to tank. I'm in Medellin. And not only me think that, a lot of people think that Tesla's just hyped up too much and it's going to tank. It keeps going up because people keep biting into the, speculation and the hype just being hyped up. Oh yeah, I did. Corpus Christi, I did. I took my boat all the way down from Houston and dragged it all the way down to the South Padre Island. I did that. I stopped in Corpus Christi. Also went there for a fishing tournament. One of my neighbors was one of like a commissioner or something. Every year they had a fishing tournament. They go in Corpus Christi. So they have like professionals take people out for free. Well, the company paid for it. Engineering company paid for it. And I was invited there and went on one of those really fast, small boat inshore. I think it was like a 300 horsepower on it. We fished for trout and redfish all day. It was pretty cool. Okay, let me catch up here. I'm back in Medellin. When you live in Texas, yeah, I went to Corpus Christi, great. I know it well. Great redfish and trout. I know how you're bored. You're right. Okay, I know. I hear you. So with a cat, oh yeah, you probably can't see this, but I actually have an operation on my finger from my catfish house. I had a boat in Houston, yeah, right here. It's a back scar. I was fishing in Galveston Bay. I have a 17-foot called a Palm Beach boat, bought it from Florida. Look at my fishing channel, video, you'll see it. Yeah, so I was at Galveston Bay, caught a nice sized catfish. I was trying to throw back and he picked it up, he jumped it, and he stabbed me right here in the finger. Right in the finger, stabbed right in. And all you gotta do is just bite and yank him out because it's in your finger, the barb's in your finger, And I pulled it out, and then after the barb gets stuck in the finger, so it was bleeding like crazy. You know, the barbs, you know, can infect your hand. It's all that poison on the slimy stuff. So I had to go home, go to the emergency room. Next day they operated on it, you know, and I pulled the barb out. All that money just for a barb from a catfish. Yeah. The last time I fished, okay. Oh, your stomach been Carlton. You've been, oh, what's going on? Hey, the stomach's my stomach, man. It's always has problem, man. In fact, that problem yesterday, you know, and I just gotta deal with it. Deal with it. It's always gonna be around, man. Take a bunch of these pills and drink that nasty stuff, pink stuff, and it is what it is. I've been living it forever. They didn't talk about it too much. Okay, almost got hit by lightning fishing in one of those oil rigs out of Galveston. Yeah, I fished out here with my boat, that little 18 footer, all weight those rigs. If you're only averaging about 2 ATF investment a month, is it time to sell? Well, it depends on what your investment amount is, what the percentage is. It goes by percentage. You're making 200, you know, on $1,000, sure. If you make 200 on $20,000, not so good. So it all depends on how much the percentage. Go by the percentage. You're making 2%. No, you're making 10%. It's a good investment. All right. So it depends on what you how much you're making, what percent you're making. How much do you spend on average per month here? I mean, everything. I did some videos. Of course, there have been videos. I would say because of COVID and I'm not traveling as much as I used to travel, I've spent as low as $1,000 a month. I think a few months ago I did a cost of living. I was like $900 for the month. You know, that's it. So okay, let me see. Well, so what percentage is that? 200 by 5,000. Pretty low percentage. So do the math. What percentage is that? And is it something that you want to size? Hey, $20 not to sneeze at, you know. Yeah. So when I start traveling again, I'm gonna start traveling next year, and hopefully by end of the first quarter, vaccines are getting around different countries. They'll get the vaccine to Colombia free. I'm sure they will, and start getting people getting vaccinated. I'll start traveling again. I got a list of places. I still got a list of places I want to hit in Colombia. A lot of them still. Long list. I put it in the back here, but you know, I'm going to still hit them and share somewhere. About 10 more places I want to go before I leave. I also want to go to what do you call it? Sao Paulo. You know, that's on my list too. I'm going to go to Sao Paulo. Anybody been to Sao Paulo? My boy's there now and he loves it, man. I've been to, you know, Rio, but Sao Paulo, he says it's better than Rio. He loves it. Whopper, flop, plopper. I don't know what that is. I haven't fished bass so long. I fished a lot of bass when I was in Florida, but I love worms, man. To me, the best thing for a bass is a worm or live bait. Live shad, live bluegill, big bass. I fish in Lake Okeechobee many times. Fish all around West Palm Beach, all around the canals in Florida. I love that. And but I haven't fished in what 2.5 years. So the States, there's no bass fishing here. But yeah, I had a ton of different lures, but reliable, a big old worm, or a live shad. Oh man, of course, some big bass in Lake Okeechobee on live shad. Get a dozen live shad. Oh, they slammed that live shad in a minute with a circle hook. But a big worm in Texas too. Fish canals in Texas. I live in Lake Olympia too. I've caught about an 8-pounder in Lake Olympia. Released them down my house. The problem is a lot of people catch the bass and they eat them. I don't understand that. But I would go by sometime by the common area where they put the boats in Lake Olympia by my house. And you see some guys there with 2 or 3 bass on a stringer. It's don't eat them, man. They don't care. I don't fight over fish, so these guys might get pissed off, and you know, so they'll keep a good 5, 6, 7 pound bass and they eat those things. It tastes horrible to me. Bass taste horrible. They're great, you know, fighting fish. Love them, but these guys come over and buy you in the lake and they catch them and they eat them. Are things safe for the most part? Things are safe here, man. Things are very safe. Don't talk about safety here. Never had a problem. Everything's safe. Everything's safe. It's as safe as, New York. You live in New York City or Miami, in a big city. I want to go to Sao Paulo so bad. If you roll, let me know. Yeah, I'm boy just called me about it today. Again, he said, you got to come. You got to come. He's having a great time in Sao Paulo. It's like the fourth largest city in the world, right? It's big. He likes it. Love it. Not like it. He loves it. He went there on vacation for a week, rented an apartment to stay for a year. I swear, he's staying for a year. He works on it for himself. I was that guy that married that woman, the one I interviewed with the translator. Yes, they're still together. It's funny you mentioned that. He has her picture on his WhatsApp profile, right? But my boy and I saw her on Tinder, So I don't know how that works. I don't know if he knows about it or what. I don't know. It's safe, but there's Medellin crime is up. Well, crime is up everywhere. Crime's up in the U.S. You look at the crime statistics in the U.S., all over the U.S., it's up because of poverty and unemployment. Crime's up everywhere. But like anything anywhere else, if you're in the wrong area, in the right area, you're okay. Where I live is pretty nice. Poblado is pretty nice, but you're going to get robbed if you are out nighttime. Daytime, it can happen. But I don't know if I've been lucky or what, but I try not to stand out too much. Maybe they think I'm poor, which is good. I dress poor. No jewelry at all. When I left the States, I took all my jewelry, put them in safety box. Chains, rings, zero, nada. What's my view on ETF? ETFs are great. ETFs are great. You can make a lot of money in ETFs, man. There's a couple that lives in Portugal. They're big on ETF. Look at the channel. Look at the channel. A black couple. She looks kind of mixed. He's black. They retired early at 39. Got the name of their channel. I watch them sometimes. They love ETFs. I don't have any, but they love ETFs. Look at the channel. They're pretty good. Tinder in Colombia. He seems super nice. Oh, yeah, right. I don't say anything to him. I didn't say anything to him. My boy and I noticed her on Tinder, so it's all good. Too many strive for friends here, getting robbed, and their businesses get robbed and happen in day most ATM here. Okay, yeah, I don't know, man. I've been very lucky, but I'm very cautious. About El País and Medellin, what happened to? No, that's okay. El País and Medellin, he's from California. Talking about California, right? Big dude, bald head. We talk every now and then. He doesn't do a lot of videos. Cali, Colombia, I've been there once with my boy, Jermaine, once. Had a good time. He goes more than I do, but I should go back there some more. A friend of mine is going this weekend too. He's been almost like 2 weekends straight. They have more mixed women there, more mixed. Medellin have more the whiter Colombian, and Cali have more mixed Colombians. As far as we know, no new restrictions. Tar Deep, no new restrictions. They're talking about it, but nothing happened yet. You can change any day, but nothing. See, Medellin and Orlando have the same crime rate. Here you go. Here you go. Thanks, Charles. Half of you didn't give me a thumbs up, man. Half of you, exactly half. 20 out of 41 didn't do a thumbs up. Thanks. J-Love, I'm waiting for you to get hooked up. Wait, okay, I have not heard anything about El País. I want to meet and hook up him someday in Medellin. Talk about the dude that's bald-headed and really big, right? From California. Talking about him, right? He's not here that often, man. I talk to him every now and then, but he's, he's kind of goes dark every now and then. No, then he pops up. Lost the mo. Okay, I just wanted to be clear that because one person hasn't had problem doesn't mean it isn't happened. Find out there needs to be more careful. Yeah, let's say that because crime. I said there's crime everywhere. It's crime everywhere. I live in Miami, there's crime in Miami. When I go to I live in downtown Miami, right on the water. You go, 3 blocks, you're in Liberty City, one of the worst crime areas, and it spills over. I go to the ATM until I pack my damn, 9mm. There's crime everywhere. Crime in New York City. There's crime everywhere. It's just, you gotta be careful where you go. You gotta be, um, be smart. You go up in a big city, you gotta be smart. You can't be dumb. Don't come from, Idaho, some town in Idaho, and not used to crime and not used to the big city, and just do stupid things like come here with a Rolex on, or dress with a bunch of jewelry or all kind of stuff. Just be smart. Be smart. Don't walk around by yourself at 1 o'clock in the morning. Things, just be smart about some things. And I told you some hints about what to do. They won't kill you here. They want your money. They're not going to kill you for no reason. They just don't give it up. So I told you about buying a second phone. Keep a good phone home. Nighttime carry a second phone, and a bunch of money in this low denomination. Cover it up with 150 or one couple of 20s. They roll up on you. They want your money. Give them the old phone. iPhone 4, iPhone or Samsung 7. I got 2 7s. I just bought a new phone, but a new phone called OnePlus. Give it to them. Give them the money. They'll go. Fine. Saying you don't come from Idaho. It's exactly right. Just be smart. You said it. But blind out, be smart like anything in the world. Just come with on people. Okay. Clubs close at midnight. Okay, all right, J Love. All right. That's the new thing. It's not 10, it's midnight. Okay, all right. Here we go. Which one are you gonna hook me up with your family in Bejo? Somebody told me that last week. Still waiting. I was walking around Laureles yesterday with 4 million. I constantly looking over my shoulder. Yes, I know it was very stupid. I've been there. When you go to ATM, you get money. What are you gonna do? I can beat you, Big Mike. When I had to pay my my rent, it was 6 months. I had to go all the way up to Australia, right? And do 1,000,008 times 6. Do that. 1.8 million times 6. And see how much money that is. So I put it on me. I put it in that's one of those got money belts, and put it around my stomach, put my shirt over it, put it in my pants, and took it with me. 1.8 million times 6. A lot of money. But I took it all the way up there and just don't look suspicious like nothing's happening. And I paid it, no big deal. Channel with retired family in Portugal is called Rich Journey. That's right, Rich Journey. That's it. Yeah, so if you want, they do it. They love ETFs, man. Who want to ask about ETF? They love ETF. You can talk. Look at your channel. Good channel. They're doing pretty good. Retired at 39. With some real estate stuff and some stocks and most of ETFs. So if you want to learn more about ETFs, look at your channel. I spread the love. All right. And they gave me rubber. Yeah, man, a lot of money. $2,000 in. Damn, that's a lot of pesos. But I had more than that. If I had over 10.8 million pesos. The weather, Alvin, the weather is perfect, man. The weather is perfect. I mean, perfect. Couldn't be any better. Rain stop. Temperature is great. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's eternal spring. Weather, the time of year is perfect into December. Just finished the rainy season. Come on over, man. Well, airport, that's a good question. I know a couple of people who overstayed their welcome on purpose by a month or so. They got charged a $150 US fine at the airport, and they came back. No big deal. Now, it's different from overstaying your welcome for a year. I don't know, So the answer is I don't know. Depends how long you overstay your welcome. Overstay your welcome for a short time, probably no big deal. overstay welcome for 6 months, a year, could be a problem. It's 10 p.m. Carlton. I was relaying that info to someone in the chat. Okay. It's 10 p.m. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Okay, now so we're talking about before you came. We're talking about the fact that Big Mike said, these restaurants and stuff close at 10. Someone else says 12. So you said it's 10. Okay. Yeah, yes, it's not, 3 days is no big deal. I said my friend of mine overstayed 2 months. They charged him 150 US, more than 80,000. And then he came back next year and he's fine. So it depends. If you overstayed for 6 months or a year, I would, I wouldn't try that. I wouldn't try. Overstaying for a year. Now, if you come here, they don't know where you are. You can actually stay in some Airbnb, bounce around. You don't register your number for any kind of utilities. You stay in Airbnb, and you could probably stay here for a year, 2 years, and overstay your welcome. And nothing happens to you. People do it in the U.S. all the time. You probably could. I wouldn't advise it. If you ever get busted, it could put you in jail. I'm not probably just going to kick you out, but I wouldn't advise just staying here, forever. And not, something happens to you, you never know. But it's possible. It happens in the U.S., right? People come to the U.S., they don't register anywhere. They have false ID and all this stuff. They sit in the U.S. for 10 years, right? It can happen. Could you come to Colombia or Costa Rica or Peru and go to a smaller city and just stay in Airbnb or stay with friends and don't register anywhere and stay here for 2 years, 3 years? That's probably possible. I wouldn't try it, but it's probably possible. Okay, all right, some more conversation about the time. Okay. Okay, it's started midnight. Someone have not tested yet. I think may have been. DC Rob says midnight. Big Mike says 10 p.m. Or maybe my voice is going in and out. I'm trying to read. Seems like a little confusion around the time, but there's 10 or 12, which is not unusual. Really? Okay. All right. Let me know if it gets bad. Stuff gets like that sometimes. Comes and goes. Really? Hello. Hello. I think the mic is right here. My audio, yeah. This is just the way it is. Probably just the Wi-Fi. Probably just the Wi-Fi, man. It comes and goes. Wi-Fi. No. Look, TM. Just look. Just come on over. Come on over, man. Don't be worried about coming. Unless they tell you before you come there's a quarantine. You're not gonna, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. If before you come, they say it's gonna be a quarantine, just don't show up. Just don't come. Go on a flight. Okay. Okay, I don't know. All right, my hand is way back now. It was up here like this. Now it's way back, just in case. I know. But sometimes I get this little sign that says something wrong with the Wi-Fi, or it's coming in and out. It's a little signal here to tell you something's wrong. But it's all good. Yeah. So look, if before you come, check the airlines. If there's a quarantine, I said don't come. Right? Nothing about quarantine. Nothing about tests. Just come on over. They can't put you in one once you get here. If you're already here right before it starts. You know what I'm saying? So just come on over, man. I wouldn't worry about it. People ask me all the time, do I come? Keep your plans to come and let's hear something else. The president right now ain't going to do it because he wants the economy to get going. Just a judge trying to put him in jail or something. I don't know. But we'll probably hear another week from now whether the judge is going to win or the president and the health minister is going to win. Let's see what happens. because the judge is looking out for the health of the Colombian people. That's what he said. And the president looking out for the health also, but he was looking out for people's paycheck. People want to go. People don't work. People want money coming in. Hotels need, people to fill them up. Restaurants need to be open. Economy need to get going. Okay, the 14-day quarantine didn't pass, so it shouldn't be one but check before. It didn't pass yet, but the judge still wants it. I'm back in Texas. 2 kids were shot in the neighborhood. Talking about Bejo, Jay. I know, man. My boy lives in Bejo. He said he's by Madeira. He said he's no, I have no problem. I think if you get in the wrong, part of Bejo, wrong crowd, like anywhere else, somebody stepped to me. I'm a foreigner. And, did something wrong to them, just back out, tranquilo, back out. Give them their respect. You're okay. Oh, I saw a fight in Park San Antonio in Central. I saw more than one. I see knife fights. People chasing each other with knives, man, cutlass. Christopher, good. Guys, good to hear. Congrats. So, okay, Big Mike. Any quarantine or curfew will be related to the holidays. This Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Okay, all right, yeah, I got you. I agree with you. Just trying people from getting together and spreading each other around. You're right. I heard about the snowstorm. This called what? A northeastern, they call it. That's coming. Northeastern, man, smacking the cold weather. Yep. Can you withdraw 2,000 US in pesos with your foreign debit card in ATM? Well, Big Mike can confirm, but with not every ATM. The one I use, which is called a Copatria, which is Scotiabank, you can pull out quite a bit in increments of 900,000 at a time. 900,000 pesos. Do the math on that. Divide by 3,400. That's what that is. 900,000. You can pull out, maybe 5 times that. 5 times. But you can do. One buddy of mine told he took out as much as he want from those Copatria machines. I always try to limit it. Well, maybe I tried it 2.7 million. At most I've taken. 900,000. I've done it 3 times. Most I've done. But I didn't want that much on me anyway, But my buddy says in Poblado said he took more than that. Said he took them as much as you want. He said test it, take as much as you want. From those Copatria machine. I never tried it. It might be closed, so check. Okay. All right. Oh, so stock. So I took this GBT. Told you about it last week. I got in and did a limit order at $40 and limit order at $40.50. Had it for 3 days, and it hit yesterday, the day before, maybe Monday it hit. So I got GBT at $40.50. It's up about $2 right now. That stock, do some research. It said it might go as high as $150. Do your research, all right? Okay, and today I did another limit order. I got IFRX limit order at 480. It just hit it. I got 500 shares. Might go up to $10 a share. $10 a share. So that's my 2 most recent purchase. I have a bank set, so. Oh yeah, J Love. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Can he do that though? You can't lock the president up. He controls the military. How's the judge gonna lock the president up? I was joking about that, so I think it's possible. What are you gonna? So the judge gonna call the military to lock the president up? That doesn't make any sense. president controls the military. You know what I mean? You know, I had the same question, right, with a friend of mine when I heard about that. Given the president a certain time frame to do it. Let's say in the U.S., nobody answered this question for me last week. In the U.S., Supreme Court rules on something, right? And a president, let's say Trump says, F the Supreme Court. I'm not doing it. What can people do? Who can do anything about it? He's a president. He's a top. He controls the military, controls everyone, the police force. Who can do something if President Trump was to say, or any president says, F the Supreme Court, I'm not doing it. I'm doing what I want to do. You're not going to arrest the president. Who's going to arrest the president? Somebody asked that question for me. You know, what would happen in the U.S. if that happened? What would happen? Okay, it's the judgment. Okay. There we go. It's my point. You can't do shit. The Supreme Court couldn't do shit. They can put an order, but they can't do shit. The president says, "That's right. I ain't doing it. Nothing's gonna happen." You know. Capital One also. I got Charles Schwab. No fee. Well, and they reimburse all the fees. No, J Love, I agree with you. I tell people that and they get pissed at me. I live here now. I know what the judge is doing. But my point is this: it's just a question I'm asking to Colombia. And they get pissed at me. It's a question. Also, the question applies to the U.S. You know, what can the judge do if the president says no? I don't know. Nothing. What can he do? TD Ameritrade, no fee. I don't know. I have Charles Schwab. It's the greatest thing in the world. You know, they use Scotiabank, Copatria machines. Greatest thing in the world. Congress will need to call session to have him removed. I think it's the Constitution, but don't recall. Okay, all right. No, come on. Those in this case, if it's President Trump, the Republican senators and congressmen were too scared of him to do anything. They wouldn't do shit. Look what they're doing now. They're scared of him still. They wouldn't do shit. They wouldn't do anything. I said Citibank at Elter. There's no Citibank here anymore, bro. No Citibank here anymore. I know for sure. They're all gone. They sold the branch to I think it's Scotiabank. Citibank's gone. I know that for sure. 100% sure of that. If you see a sign, it's an old sign. Right before I came here in June 30th, 2018. Before I came here, I went down to the bank, opened a Citibank account because I thought they were here. Where they were here, because I know six months before that I was here. So Citibank. And by the time I closed the account, put money in it, and came here, apparently Citibank sold all the operations in South America to Scotiabank. Okay, well, is there no charge for Charles Schwab Visa card too and debit card? Correct. I know that I told a lot of people about Charles Schwab. And also, if you're going to do the Charles Schwab stuff, have someone give you a referral code, right? But a referral code means I'll give it to you. I have someone you know give it to you that's already there. It makes you money, not the person that gives you the code. The person that opens the account will make money. The first $1,000 you deposit, you get $100. You know, free money with Charles Schwab. But you have to sign up with the referral code. I've done it for people, two or three guys. I didn't know about it for a long time. Then I heard about it. So I get some referral code dust over the last few months to friends, and they got their $100. So you got to get the referral code from somebody that's already in the bank that has an account there. It's free. You go into your account. There's a section that tells you where the referral code is. You'll copy, send it to them by email or whatever, or WhatsApp. They sign up using the referral code, and the first $1,000 they put in, you get $100. I think if you can get more, if you put more money in. But if you put a minimum 1,000, you get $100. So do that. All right, free $100. All right. Okay. So I'm wrapping up soon. Yeah, the judge in Bogota is no joke, but I highly doubt. Correct. J Love, you're right. He probably has no, he can just talk. I just saw this time a few days, but didn't check it out. Must be an old sign. I guarantee you, just it's an old sign. Yeah, it's an old sign. But I think J Love, he wants to be reelected, but people want jobs. People want money. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want money. They want jobs. White, black. What's that all about? Who's this guy? I don't know. Is that what language is that? White, black. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm missing something. Who's that? Some Russian, or is that, what language is that? Can you say it in English? White and black. Who are you talking to with the white and black? I'm lost. And where you from, man? Identify yourself, bro. What kind of language is that, man? Almost wrapping it up here, so. Check it out. Citibank closed their operation in South America. I'm pretty sure they sold it. They bought it back. When I got here, they closed everything up. They sold the entire operations to do a Google search. They sold everything they have in South America to Scotiabank. Right? I'm got real curious about that language there. Where is that? What that language is, and what a person mean by white and black. It got my curiosity going here. Never saw you before here. And I always gotta be careful about people coming in. You know, my boy that had the channel here, he hasn't been on it for a while. He said that somebody hacked his channel. Most of you guys know him. I've been on a while. Sly hacked his channel, so he hasn't been on a while. He said somebody sent him an email. It seems like it was from someone at YouTube. Opened an email up and he got hacked. So I'm gonna institute like 2-step verification on my YouTube channel to avoid that. Oh man, no, you can't. No, you can't get a referral code afterwards. You gotta do it before, man. Yeah, let's do it before. I told people this all the time. That, you know, just get a referral code from somebody that has a account. Anybody. You know, I didn't know about it for a year or so until I finally heard about it, and I've been sending it to people. They're getting $100. I think if you do like 5,000 or 20,000, you can get more than that too. But the $100 ain't bad for $1,000. Okay, so all right, guys, I got 3 minutes wrapping it up. Any stock tips this week? I'm so always looking for stock tips, man. I give you all 2. I'm not buying what you call Tesla. No, Charles Schwab will give you a bank account. It's Charles Schwab Bank. The Charles Schwab brokerage is Charles Schwab Bank. They have an actual bank, all right? When you open it, they'll give you a brokerage account and a checking account. Give you both. They want you to invest in the brokerage side also, right? You don't have to. You do not have to open anything in brokerage if you don't want to, right? But that's your catch. You open to bring people in on the brokerage side, all right? So that's your catch. But you can, and the thing about it is, if you go to most banks, they want you to have a minimum, all this stuff, or they charge you, you know, this big fee. No, man, my buddies all did. 2 buddies that did, and they jumped in. I said, I'm not doing it. It's gonna be too high. They bought it at 150, 157. I said, that's crazy. You know, it went public at 68, right? I was watching it. I put orders in and it wouldn't be filled. And by the time they opened up, it was like trading was closed for like the first couple of hours. You know, but I put limit order in like 70 or something like that. I know it wouldn't be filled. And then by the time it opened up, it was like 150, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, 68. So what that means is the underwriter also screwed those guys because they could have gotten a lot more money out of it. You know, a lot more money out of it. But anyway, so I got guys, my 2 buddies, one went in at 157, one at 150, right? So I didn't get in. I think yesterday closed at 136, I think. I'm waiting to get 100. If it hit 100, I'm betting in. Otherwise, I think it's too high. I think it'll come down some more. I ain't making money. I think, but you look, you guys, if you're all hanging there, if you missed anything, like I messed up on the quantum scape, well, I messed up. I made money, but I'm now out of it. I think you get another chance. Uh, by end of February. Hope it's not too bad. Uh, Even that long term, I think 150 is too high. Why do that? We can get it at 100, 150, or 115. It's like 136 or 26. I thought yesterday or today. I didn't check today. Yesterday, like 136. Why would I buy something at 157 and get it low 100s? A couple hundred today. Okay. All right, guys. It's been an hour. I got no stock tips today. Thank you very much. But everyone did my thumbs up. I appreciate it. Dropping a video probably tomorrow morning. It took me a couple hours to upload a video. And then another one, probably another 2 days. Do a little more. Christmas time. I bought a GoPro Hero 7. So I can use it around town right now. Okay? I got the thing for your chest. Put it in your shirt. And nothing for the hat, though. I've got a stick for it. But probably should have bought the Oslo. Because the GoPro is hard to keep in your hand unless you have it in a stick. And it has no swivel. So the Osmo as a gimbal probably would have been a better deal. But at $250, was another $36 for the 128 gigabyte card. $200, it was good enough for me. So got it. 4K, beautiful. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a nice weekend. Appreciate it always. Stay safe. And see you next week. All right. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it, guys. Later.